When I say nachos, I mean Doritos, cilantro, fresh leaf lettuce, fresh beefsteak or aroma tomatoes, purple bell onions, fresh jalapenos not pickled, magic seasoned turmeric blend, ground beef, whichever ground meat you prefer, but I do go with ground beef. I like to put onions in my meat right there because it always stretches it out if you got more people to feed. Them fresh jalapenos compared to the ones in the jar, hunty. When I tell you, I'm gonna tell you again. Always slap you some herbs on top of your tomatoes because it just looks sexy. Slither your lettuce like that, real thin and long, because you want it to just plop right over your. Ground down your own cheese. Do not play with me with them nachos. And get you some cilantro. You just need you a little couple pieces for garnish and actually eat it. Magic seasoned turmeric blend available. Shop in the Teal Kitchen on ETSY. Hey everybody, welcome back to In the Teal Kitchen. Tonight we are making nachos. I made this several times before. This is nothing new. And I have the original Santitas, or I have the spicy nacho Doritos. I got me some good ground beef. You feel me? My magic seasoning, I'll be using a drop of that along with the taco seasoning and some fresh cilantro. I've grown to love cilantro in my nachos. I'm not really the type that likes authentic Mexican. I'm more of a Mexican American type of guy. And I know, shoot me for that. But yeah, I got some sour cream. Just started eating that recently. Hold on. Let me get this focus here. Only guy here, one man show. In the Teal Kitchen, like the video. Got this purple onion because I like that when it's raw. I'm still going to use a couple pieces in there because I like to put some in with my meat. Fresh jalapeno peppers. I prefer these to canned or jarred. A lot of people like them like that. I don't, because it gives a pickled taste to everything. And I love that pickled taste, but I acquire that pickled taste in different dishes, not necessarily where I'm just trying to spice up my life. But that is definitely where in the Teal Kitchen's original ass slapping hot pepper limited edition comes into play, and you get that magic season turmeric blend as always. And like the video, buckle your taste buds. I wish I could hold this while I chop and bop for y'all, because y'all know usually got the veggies on lock. Usually got them veggies. Usually got them veggies on lock. Usually got them veggies on lock, dog. I cook them so crispy that you'll get locked jaw. So I'm just trying this out. I'm not sure that this is going to work forever, but let's just get some chopping happening. I like to chop nice thin slices, slithers for my nacho salad. And I also have some cheese. I'm just going to have to grate it down. Sorry, I'm doing this backwards. That's coming out for you right there. So you get your lettuce, get you some onions. You're gonna need enough of these onions for the salad, and I mean for the top of the salad and for the inside of the pot with the meat to stretch it out a little bit. So we'll say we'll use this. I'm just gonna save the little half. I actually need the bigger half. So chop some dices, nice dices too. Some bigger than others. The bigger ones put in the hot food. The smaller ones to garnish on top. Alright. So these right here are going to go in the meat. It's always going to stretch your meat. Let everybody get more meat for their taco or nacho salad. Shop on the Teal Kitchen on ETSY. Shop in the Teal Kitchen on ESY. Shop in the Teal Kitchen on ETSY to get you some of that magic seasoning turmeric blend, that ass slapping hot pepper, which is on limited supply. Alright, these is for the meat. I'm going to move them to the side in a second. This is for the top. Alright, take this big one, put it over there for the meat. Take some smaller ones and put them over there. go. We're even enough because I need more for the meat. Alright. Going in with these jalapenos. Remember they're spicy. Hold on, let me make some more room on here. Let me get this out the way. Get me a tray. Set a napkin down. Set that down for a second. Oh, actually, no, hold on. First, let me get this meat. Let me get this lettuce out of the way. Try to pick it up pretty. See, so you can put it back down in a nice way. Alright. Sorry if the focus is off. I can't do it but so much. I just thought of this thinking on my toes at the last minute so y'all can at least see some of the chopping and hear some of the chopping sounds. These for the top of the salad. I can barely grip with my left like this, like with my right. I'm right-handed. Alright. To the side. The other onions can stay right there. That's all right. I'm gonna move that over here. All right. Push out the way. Scrap corner. The cilantro is easy to just rip off. You don't have to do anything with that. You can just rip that off. Let's go for the tomatoes. Y'all know I'm a sucker for saving and using the tops and the bottoms of peppers, and I do the same thing with tomatoes. I take the top and bottom off first because I might be able to just save the rest of this and use it for rings when I'm cooking or making a burger or something, you know. Keep that part in there as long as possible. That part's going to keep it fresh and growing, and even set it upside down on that part when you're storing it. Ooh, look at that inside of that tomato. Well, won't be no rings. I'll be taking that part off right there. Don't worry, sometimes things like that happen in nature. That still was the biggest, most firmest, plumpest tomato that I saw. And it was in the shape of a heart. You know, it just looks perfect. It was the one. It's the one I went with, and I love it, and I'm eating it. I'm not going to let that little part scare me because I just cut that off. This is the very first tomato. You know, I usually use Roma tomatoes, but I'm saving them for my salads. Now that I got my Greek gazebo room dressing for the limited time. Alright. Get these on the plate for your toppings. Now the jalapenos, I saved it for last because it's spicy. And also using fresh jalapenos is much better also because it is higher nutrition than pickled, and it's also spicier, and it tastes natural like a pepper. Just imagine the taste of a green bell pepper or a red or yellow bell pepper. It tastes like that. It's just spicy version, so it gives a much fresher taste happening. Okay, and the seeds is where all the heat is at. So don't be a pussy on the heat and try to cut it off. Eat that. And use some ass slapping hot pepper. Live on the wild side, honey. Get you a tall glass of lemonade and water. Go on about your night. You'd be surprised how delicious those are. And you will just eat them up, not realizing that they're spicy. So you already a spicy lover or wanting some heat, and you got it, babe. These peppers are a lot hotter than people give them credit for. Fresh jalapenos, yeah, a lot hotter than people give them credit for. But that's why I made the ass slapping hot pepper there, because I was tired of things never being spicy enough, you know. And I'm always tired of things not having enough herbs in it and having too much salt. That's why I got the Magic Seasoned Turmeric blend, and there's also herbs in the ass slapping hot pepper. That's right. Look at that. That's good hot goodness. Oh yes, that's gonna make you sweat. Baby boy, you can eat that sweat. You can eat and sweat, yeah. So you're gonna eat this food. You know you want this grub. Did you put in that bun? Well, you ain't getting none. You can't taste this food. I know it looks so good. And I don't give a fuck. You ain't getting none. It's like, nah. Like the video, get on them seeds. Put those babies in a lane of their own. They're literally on a spice island for the hot lovers. Okay. Ooh, I just burnt myself a little bit on that pan getting hot for that meat. That's a sign. Let's get on over there. That I can do with one hand and adjust with my pinky. Alright. Delicious. Hope y'all can see. Experimenting. If y'all like it like this, we'll do this. This will suffice for now until we get a production crew. And the herbs, you can just break them down. Okay, wait. So I forgot to do the cheese. Now I'll have some Kobe and Monterey Jack cheese blocks. I saved those from my snack, so luckily I did. I threw them in the freezer for a second. I'm sure it's good if you could throw them in the freezer for longer, because you know, they'll be actually frozen, which would be a great grade, literally a grater. But I'm about to grate some of that. Right on down. Well, the rest of that right on down in order to have some cheese for these nachos, because who can have nachos without cheese? It's literally nacho cheese, which means the cheese doesn't belong to you. Okay? Hold on, I just had a piece of lettuce out of place, so I got distracted, honey. Alright, let's get to grating this. It's gonna have to be better than having no cheese. And let me switch hands. Oh, fuck it. Many videos of me doing the whole live, and you can catch everything beginning to the end, making these nachos all the time, y'all. Yes. Grating a little bit of cheese by a little bit of cheese, honey. Even if I just got to smell. Ooh, hold on. I need to take these gloves off because I'm grating some glove. Hold on. My hands are clean. I just got to do it from the muscle. It feels much better, too. I can actually grate it and don't have to smush every piece. You just smush the ends when it gets down to the end, but you don't have to smush every end, you know? I mean every piece. Because the end is just going to form under there or some cheese anyway that's going to have to come out. Oh, fresh shredded cheese. Just get you a big block anyway, you know? Some of y'all big ass blockheads is like a block of cheese too. But I ain't calling nobody out there. We all gotta eat. Okay, a little crumble. Sometimes you got some cheese crumbles. I'm a firm believer that that extra little bit of effort right there is gonna make it that much more dangerously cheesy. Y'all know I love grating my own stuff though. I like grating my own carrots. I love grating my own relish the most, and grating my own cheese. It don't hurt. I wish I had a whole block, but these be busting with some Slim Jims and some fruit. A little charcuterie board, honey. A charcuterie board. Last block. Chip off the old block. Get that eye hot. Crumbles. Bang. Fresh grated cheese. And that I want y'all to get a good shot of. Damn, I should have took a picture of them blocks of cheese so that y'all could saw the before that it was a block. And now after I done grated it. Oh well. You gotta see the video. Just look at that fresh cheese. Freshly grated right there just for you. For your nachos. So I don't really need oil, but I'm going to go ahead and drop a little drop on there because, you know, the pan get dry and hot after sitting there for a while waiting to get hot. I mean, waiting to get food on it. Oh, that was a little bit too much. Well, let me drain a little bit of that out. A little bit, hell, I'll drain most of it out. But get that nice and hot. Put your ground beef on there. Right? And I always say chopping the checkerboard, because that helps your crumbly be crumbly. You can let it set up a little bit right there. But once it's set under there, you want to start chopping horizontally and vertically. You know, checkerboard. Checkerboard action. Checkerboard action. Because it's going to just help make the meat nice and crumbly. And you kind of want to do that for as long as possible. So sort of the entire time of cooking. Keeping it crumbling, you know? Keep the crumbling happening. Sorry, I only got one hand, that's why it's shaking like that. Usually you will be holding the handle with the other hand. I need a handle weight. Checkerboard chop, baby. Alright. So many bells and whistles in only one hand. All right. just checkerboard until it's your desired crumble. I like mine extremely crumbly. They could have spit that from the grinder to the pan for me. Once it start getting like 70 to 80% done, that's when you're going to start adding your seasonings. We're using the taco seasoning, you know, the regular packet that everybody use. And it's literally taco seasoning, not taco sauce. So, you know, they call for that water and all of that. I only use a little bit. Sometimes the grease is enough, but you can drain the grease. It all depends on how you eat. But I'm going to drain this grease because I started off with too much grease, and then it's already grease coming out. So I'm going to drain that, and then I'll probably add a little bit of water, but like I don't even really need to. I'll just use a little bit of taco seasoning, you know what I'm saying? Just season the meat with that, you know what I mean? And also you got the magic seasoning turmeric blend. But that grease is in there good for frying up the onions too, so it's like a catch-22 of how you like to do it, you know what I mean? But I'm going to drain it. I'm actually about to drain it now. Yep, let's drain it. I'll be right back. Like the video. Alright, so I drained my meat. And now I want to go right in with the onions. It's up to you. You could put the jalapenos in there too if everybody likes it spicy like that. We're just cooking in the Teal kitchen. And we always got to add slapping hot pepper on deck. That way we can always adjust our own level of spice. So we don't really worry about stuff like that here. And even non-spicy lovers wind up fucking it up anyway. So yeah. Starting off with our magic seasoning turmeric blend, the original. Put some of that on the onions. Magic seasoning on the onions. And taco seasoning on the meat. I forgot to take some photographs. Let me pause and take a quick photograph. They literally came out so beautiful. Alright, so where is that spatula? Oh yeah. Steamy, baby. Steamy, baby. Oh yeah. Making you hungry? Making me hungry. Smells so delicious. Every time that magic seasoning gets in the air, it's just like onions, and there's onions in there. That magic seasoning is so pungent, like good onions, like in a good aromatic seasoning way, trust me. Especially if you like turmeric, and even if you don't know about turmeric, it's a good way to get introduced to it. It's a good seasoning blend. It's ready, baby. I can't even zoom it, so I gotta stay far away. If I could have brought it closer, and then I'd had to readjust the focus. But yeah, that's ready. All right. So there you go. You got your taco, your nacho salad meat. Is it just me or does that meat look like a goddess? Your cheese, your Kobe Jack and Monterey. You have your fresh jalapeno or jalapeno peppers. Your fresh beef tomatoes. Your fresh purple onion. Your fresh, beautifully sliced, slithered leaf lettuce. You got some sour cream. A little more ass slapping hot pepper for the top. If it ain't hot enough for you, it's up to you to choose if you want those Santitas or those Doritos. Either way. We got taco sauce. Of course we got taco sauce. What kind of question? Wait, hold on. Let me type a question. Not a sponsor or nothing, but hello. Of course. It's up to you if you want salsa. Now let's get it. You like chutney?
Our sister can't just wait for dinner to try the magic seasoning. We just seasoned our chicken with In the Teal Kitchen's magic seasoning. We have to taste our food before we serve it to our family. Man, this shit is off the chain. You need to get you some. I'm gonna order me some more.
What do we cook next with the magic seasons? What do we cook next in the Teal kitchen? In the Teal kitchen. In the Teal kitchen.
New black business alert. Visit our ETSY shop in the Teal Kitchen. That is shop in the Teal Kitchen on ETSY to get your magic seasoned turmeric blend.
Next with the magic seasons. What do we cook next in the Teal kitchen?
No salt added, nut busting delicious meals as seen in the Teal Kitchen on ratchetToday. Thank you so much. Order now, shop direct to avoid a couple dollars on shipping. Just cash app, hashtag ratchetToday, and you will put in the note magic seasoning. Trust and believe we got ginger waffle cornbread and ginger motherfucking waffles. Okay, we got it all on deck. Shop in the Teal Kitchen on ETSY. Thank you.
What do we cook next with the magic seasons? What do we cook next in the Teal kitchen?
Order direct, shop on Cash App. You can text me your shipping address 706-810-0829 or follow us on Instagram at ratchetToday, ratchetToday. I'll see you next time. You always want something Jemima, but you want one of them goddamn pancake mix from in the Teal Kitchen as seen on ratchetToday, right? Hey y'all, if y'all don't need all that fucking salt, period. Put this magic season on any meat. You hear me? And stay tuned for my ass slapping hot pepper. This hot pepper about to be so hot it's about to make you slap your asshole with some motherfucking water like you at a bird bath.
What do we cook next with the magic seasons? What do we cook next in the Teal kitchen?
Baby, go get your cooking in the Teal Kitchen seasonings, okay? Black owned business and brand. And tell them Bree sent you. The link is here.